once again to the Final Four of your area Region 21 NJCAA. This is the second half of our doubleheader today. The winner of this contest will be facing Northern Essex Community College tomorrow. Northern Essex is still with us. Great job, gentlemen. We continue on at this time with the starting lineups for today's second contest, pitting Roxbury Community College versus Quinsigamond Community College. Right now, the starting lineups are such. For Roxbury, number 0, Justin Roach. Number 2, Number 4, Kevin Garia. Number 5, Roy Alu. Running on the starting 5, number 23, J.J. Bennett. And for the Quinsigamond Community College, the starting 5, number 2, S. Manning. Number 4, E. Edmonds. Number 10, J.N.I. Number 22, L. Collison. Number 23, E. Thomas. We thank you all for coming out and supporting these scholar athletes. We'd like to take this time to get a moment of silence from all of our veteran and active members of the military continuing to protect our freedoms. At this time, I'd like you all to please stand, face the flag for the playing of the national anthem.
From the Bartley Center at Holyoke Community College in Holyoke, Mass., this is NJCAA men's basketball here on LSP. Today it's the second semifinal of the Region 21 men's basketball championship between the Quinsigamond Wyverns and the Roxbury Tigers. Good evening, everybody. Sam Feely here with you, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside Adam Nelson. He's sitting to my left, and excuse me, I just got thrown off by the PA announcer. Sorry. Saeed Vasugi's a few rows back on camera, and might expect a little bit more of a more competitive game than the Northern Essex Mass Bay game. Not a knock on Mass Bay at all, but just Northern Essex, has been devouring everything in their path for a reason.
Yeah, the number 3 ranked team in the country with 30 wins. They just ran through Mass Bay in game 1 of the day, but today this second game will be a lot different.
Here's a spot up 3 to kick things off by Kevin Ajamong.
Yeah, you're going to see Roxbury today's got some really good guards. Ajamong being one of them that really shoot the 3. They play fast. This is going to be a heck of a game.
Quincy going on the road and defeating Quincy in the quarterfinals last Saturday. Roxbury handling Massasoit, but Massasoit giving them a run for their money too. We'll see if the depth favors Quinsig. Maybe will that be the difference here, as it could have been against Quincy. And will be another upset for Quinsig. We'll see.
Quinsig's really balanced. They've got some guards that can really play. They've got size. They've got depth. They've got a lot of really good pieces here. I think they should really give the number 3 seed Roxbury a run for their money.
Quinsic in blue, Roxbury in white. Quinsic starting with Manning, Edmonds, Anand, Vlaikovic, and Thomas. Roxbury starting with Brooks, Zuvaradoka, Ajamong, Kalu, and Bennett. Here is Sean Manning. Drives down to the corner, the head fake. Edmonds nearly coughed it up. Spot up 3, front iron, no good. And the rebound tracked down by Roxbury. J.J. Bennett with the rebound, and the Tigers will set up.
Yeah, I think one of the differences here, Roxbury is really, really athletic. You're going to see them get to some balls on the glass that maybe Quinsigamond doesn't.
And Roxbury, we talked about, in the last game with Mass Bay, the depth not in their favor with only having 8. Roxbury only has 7 dressed today.
But it's a good 7. That makes a difference. It's a very good 7.
I mean, there are plenty of teams, in recent years in college basketball, that layup will be off mark. Oh, taking a bump there. Trying to get the rebound, trying to deliver the outlet pass. And that'll be foul number 1 on Quinsig. But, there are plenty of teams, especially college basketball in recent years that, have gone a long way with, usually, they might have, 10 or 12 or whatever, how many guys on their roster, but they only, even regularly play 7 or 8.
Exactly. That's the old John Calipari. He's going to put his best 5 on the court and keep him out there for as long as he can.
Ajamong, no. Did it go?
It went. It hit the rim and took a funky bounce and went back in.
Almost saw a couple of those go for Northern Essex in the last game, too. 5-0 Roxbury, the feed down low for Vlaikovic.
Great cut, great pass. You see Quinsigamond really well coached by Coach Prez.
J.J. Bennett with his first deuce of the game on the assist from Roy Kalu. 7-2. Roxbury on top. Deflection and stolen by Justin Brooks. Trying to take it all the way, and he gets the layup.
Yeah, nice job by Brooks defensively, overplaying the wing, getting the steal, and then taking it hard to the rim. And that's, again, one of the things Roxbury will do. They're going to get up in you defensively and make you work, as they are here.
Anand trying to get away from that pressure. Just outside the lanes. Vlaikovic fade away, rims out. And the rebound collected.
It's a good shot. It's a good shot for him, and it's a shot that he makes. You got to live with that if you're Quinsig.
Off the glass and in.
Good move by Bennett. Big, long, athletic inside, able to get to the rim easily.
And whistle away from the play. And we have a clock issue?
Yeah, I don't think that shot clock, it was.
Oh, yeah, that shot clock's still 30. I just realized that.
It was at 29 when he blew the whistle. They got to put it somewhere. Ran it down to 21.
Manning peels out, crosses, stolen.
Quick hands.
Ajamong bobbles down the court, and it'll go out of bounds, but it was off of Quinsig.
Yeah, Roxbury doing a really nice job early of pressuring Quinsigamond's guards away from the basket. Like I said, they're quick, they're athletic, quick hands, and has led to a couple forced turnovers.
15-52.
More shot clock issues.
Oh boy.
Same table crew as game one. I don't think we had any shot clock issues, and now we're not even 5 minutes into game two. We've had 2 shot clock issues. Yeah, Coach Prez over there for Quinsigamond trying to get his guys fired up. Down 11 too early. I think they've got to show a little fight here. You don't want to dig too big of a hole too early.
The pick and the roll and the drop off in the lane. Ball on the deck. And we got a whistle, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession will go to Quinsig.
Good fight. Good look by Kalu trying to thread the needle there. Just didn't work out. But then again, good fight on the floor for the loose ball. Oh, Roxbury coming with some pressure here. Oh, great back tip, right? That's what you teach in the press. They get by, chase it down, and tip it. Great job by Roxbury. Good job with the pressure.
Zuvarodoka with the pick, kicked out, swung around to Bennett for three.
Yeah, there it is again.
Serious. The iron is very kind early on.
We call that a shooter's touch,
Roxbury.
Right? Shooter's touch. Great ball move by Roxbury, though, to get that shot. And then the shooter's touch.
Blocked by Bennett, goes out of bounds, remains with Quinsig.
Yeah, Bennett's doing a nice job inside. He is long and definitely changes shots in there. Did a good job getting a piece of that one.
Bennett on the season only averages 5.9 points per game. He's got that already here in this first less than 5 minutes.
It's a good time to step up and start playing well.
Exactly. Thomas in the corner. Whistle and got a foul on.
I think he kicked it out of bounds.
It was not a foul, just resetting the shot clock to 20. All right. 14-2.
Oh, good set.
Oh.
Too bad he couldn't
Bobble
catch it.
slowed him down too much. Maybe not enough, though. Anon with the deuce. Now we got a whistle and a timeout as Quinsig finally with just their second field goal.
Yeah, great set run there by Quinsigamond on the inbounds play. Got themselves a wide open layup. Bobbled it the first time, but was able to finish the second time. And Quinsig needed that, to get it back to a 10-point lead for Roxbury. But Quinsig's got to get some stops here.
5:13 gone by in the first half. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Sponsor our content for as little as $25 a spot. Email samfeelypbp@gmail.com for more information. Roxbury, got off to almost as hot a start too in the fall semester as Northern Essex, but then their roster got depleted, and there was a point where could they possibly fall out of the top four and not even get a home game in the quarterfinals? But they weathered the storm, and here they are now, the number 3 seed.
Yeah, no, they don't. Coach Hale has done a great job with this group. Like you said, they took a little bit of a hit at the break, and struggled a little bit early on second semester. But hey, they're here. They're here in the Region 21 semifinals, the Final Four, and they're less than 40 minutes away from going to a championship possibly. So he's done. Coach Hale's done a really, really good job with this group. And like I said, with this group, they have two of the most talented guards in the region. They're long inside. Their one issue is a lack of depth.
Got some more delays here. Coach Hale's back there talking to the Holyoke staffers, and we got a spill over there near the bench. I see it now. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Quinsig coming out and pressuring a little bit.
From just inside the arc, back iron no good, and the rebound by Vlajkovic. 5.5 gone by. First half, winner to face Northern Essex for the Region 21 Championship tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, Roxbury, again, doing a nice job picking up at half court and really pressuring the ball, making it really uncomfortable for Quinsigamond.
Edmonds, 3 in the corner, no. Rebound, trying to corral it. Zuvarodoka drops it off. Out to Bennett, cross-court pass. Still plenty of time here. Only 9 seconds gone by on the shot clock. Here's a shot from just outside the key. Rebound bobbled around, and Brooks able to corral it. Shot clock did reset. Spot up three is no good. Brooks again with the rebound.
Wow.
Drops it off for Bennett, who will go to the line for two.
How about Brooks on that possession? You know, keeping the ball alive twice, but really just carving out space inside. He's, you know, like you said, they're very athletic and long inside, and Brooks just does a really good job saving that possession and giving him 2 shots at the line.
2 free throws for Bennett. First one is good. 15-4, the lead for Roxbury early on. Chance to make it 12-point lead here with the second free throw. Nope, side iron, no good. Rebound by Johnny Anand.
I mean, even on the miss, Roxbury trying to pressure the ball.
Just outside the key, that's good. Vlajkovic has just been, you know, probably the biggest bright spot so far.
Yeah,
for Quincy, he's got 4 of the Wyverns 6.
Yeah, and that's what they need to do. They need to get him the ball. You know, he's a very calm and cool scorer, and that's what he'll do to them. You know, kind of settle them down a little bit and put some points on the board.
And trying to find Bennett after the defense collapsed on Kalu and he threw it out of bounds.
We've got pressure coming again from Roxbury. See how Quinsigamond handles it this time.
Duval bringing it across the timeline. Deflection outside the key, but Vlajkovic is there. Vlajkovic backing in. That's going to be a fun matchup, I think. And Vlajkovic is also going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good move. Like I said, that's, you know, they've got to get the ball in his hands. Good job backing him and get himself to the line. But again, you know, they are struggling a little bit early with this pressure. But I think the ball needs to get to him, and he's done a nice job settling them down.
Luka Vlajkovic to the line for 2. First one, no good. A few things that hasn't gone his way this game so far. Vlajkovic, team's leading score, 17.6 per game on the season. Sinks that second one. And it is 15-7 with a timeout.
Yeah, good timeout here by Coach Prez. Get him settled a little bit. Figure out what you're going to do defensively. You know, reiterate again that, you know, you're going to have some pressure that you got to handle, and, you know, good time to get him settled. And again, you know, I think Roxbury has been the aggressor so far in this game, but it's only 15-7. You know, Quinsigamond is not out of this game by any means. You know, handle the pressure a little bit better, and, you know, keep getting the ball to Vlajkovic, and, you know, you're still in good shape here. Plenty of time.
7:07 gone by here in the first half. And Roxbury possession out of the timeout. Hand it off to Kalu. Ajamong down low, poked away from Brooks. Bennett keeps the play alive, whips it in the corner for Ajamong, and it's out of bounds.
Roxbury continues to do good, you know, despite the turnover, they do a good job on the offensive glass again. And coming right back at you with some man-to-man full court pressure.
15-7, thought Roxbury could start to run away with it early like Northern Essex did, but Quinsig's sticking around here. That'll happen when the defense collapses on you, and a couple missed free throws and field goals, and chance to make it a 2-possession game here with a shot. It's Edmonds who cannot do that with that 3 side iron. No good. Bennett the rebound.
That was a good look, right? Feet set into out 3. Good look, and if you're Quinsigamond, you got a great shot out of it.
Backed up into the corner, and now just outside the key for Bennett. Kick back out for a 3 that rattles home. Zuvaradoka with his first field goal. 18-7, the lead back above double digits for Roxbury, but not for long as Manning cans that deuce.
Good hit by Manning.
18-9. Over to Brooks. Ajamong head fakes, takes the three, and side iron no good. Rebound out of nowhere, it's an on. Back the other way comes Johnny, nice move, he draws the foul and one.
Good take. Hey, this is a little bit of what we saw in the first game with Northern Essex, right? Get the ball, take it full court, drive it to the rim, and then good things happen. That's a great take right there. And if you're Quinsigamond, that's you've struggled a little bit in the half court with the pressure, but if you can get the ball out and transition and go and attack the rim, that's going to help you get back in this thing.
Anand cannot complete the three-point play, and the rebound by Bennett. It'll be a kickball on Quinsig. Roxbury will reset. 11:02 to go, first half. 20 to shoot, and Zivrodoka to inbound in front of us. Just outside the key, back iron, no good. Rebound and the stick back for Ben. It looked like he got fouled.
It did. I thought for sure he got hit as he went back up. But again, nice job. I mean, really, Roxbury right now just dominating the offensive glass. I think, Quinsig's got to put a body on somebody and ride him out of there and go get it.
But then again, when you're bigger than most of the guys who've been defending you, maybe didn't exactly feel it, so didn't feel it enough to even sell it. I don't know, maybe. Rebound stick back for Anand. 6 points, 3 rebounds for Anand. 20-13.
Quinsigamond in zone here, and you'll see them mix it up a lot.
Kalu, no. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Roxbury. I didn't think, I thought it was swatted out by Quinsig. I didn't think Brooks touched it, but I guess they rolled off of Roxbury, and Quinsig with another chance to cut it to 2 possessions. Haven't been within 2 possessions in a while.
No, and you know what? And again, the way this game has gone, nice to see. Oh boy.
And unable to secure the ball after trying to force that turnover is Kalu, but excellent effort by Roy.
Yep. And again, that's what we've said, all night so far. Just this pressure on the wings is so intense by Roxbury. It's created a lot of chaos.
Also keep in mind that 5 of the 7 players that Roxbury's dressing this weekend are sophomores. Only freshman in the game right now is Bennett for them.
Experience matters. It does. It really does, especially at this level. These sophomores have played, close to 60 games now in their college career, and it does make a big difference, especially when you get here.
Anand to trigger the inbound at half court, 15 to shoot for the Wyverns. Over to the right side. Blajkovic back to Anand. Swing around the circle for Manning. Anand back out to Edmonds. Anand, 2 seconds. No, he stuck it back.
Good tip. Anand's starting to get going here and really, have them back in the game. Only a 5-point deficit for
Thought it was going to be the Blajkovic show, but no, it's
Anand's come alive.
Anand's come alive, and you need those, twin towers to take on the likes of, Bennett and Brooks too. Not that you don't need anyone to take on Ajamong or Kalu because they're phenomenal scorers in their own right. Oh,
what a take.
The referee just went.
Tracy Mitchell goes down right in front of us.
God.
Spry on his feet, popped right up.
2017. It is a 1-possession game for the first time.
Wow.
But Bennett changes that, gets the deuce, and another timeout. This one called by Albert Hale. And then he can sense that Roxbury's, got to settle him in here, just let him know, you got this.
Hey, and a quick fact here, Samuel, we have a timeout. Tracy Mitchell, the official who just went down in front of us, popped back up quickly. Heck of an athlete, the 1985-1986 Celtics, one of the greatest teams in NBA history. Tracy was one of the last cuts from that team. So he is a basketball lifer.
So that was his Joker moment, I guess.
Yeah. He was one of the last cuts from that team, and then bounced around in the minor leagues for a while, minor league basketball, and has been out here officiating for a long time, and is one of the better officials at this level. And nice to see him out here. Nice to see him take a little bit of a dive and pop back right back up. He's a good athlete. But yeah, 1985-86 Celtics, one of the best NBA teams ever. He was one of the last cuts.
We have like no internet in here. Like the campus internet is down. Unfortunately, the campus internet. We are recording it and uploading it though. We'll start uploading it tonight. Don't worry. Yep.
Internet issues.
Murphy's Law works overtime in television, folks. Yeah.
Well, and to be fair, Holyoke did get hit with a big storm last night and this morning.
I mean, basically the entire state of Massachusetts did.
Yep. And the 2-hour drive from Boston to Holyoke wasn't pleasant, but we're here.
Outside the key, back iron, no good. Rebound, Ajamong. Ajamong's going to be a bigger factor in this game. But only the 3 so far, right? Is that what we have?
Yeah, but you know what? Quinsigamond's doing a nice job here face guarding him. They're in him the entire way. Edmonds has not left him. Edmonds isn't jumping on the ball. Edmonds is all over him, doing a good job taking him away.
Side iron 3, no good. Rebound, Bennett. And it'll be out of bounds as Zuvradoka tried to drive his way in. It'll stay with the Tigers. 8:17 to go, first half. And it will be Ajamong to trigger the inbound. I almost said inbound. It's like a Chicago accent, like Mitchell Trubinsky or whatever. Ajamong with the 2.
It's funny, and Ajamong scores there. In the inbounds play there, Quinsig went to zone and came out of that little box and one or whatever they were playing with Edmonds taking away Ajamong, and they get him away from him and he scores.
Anon cupped it and he charged.
Wow.
Oh, it was a hook too. A swim move. You can do that in in football if you're a Howie Long, but this ain't football.
Can't do that here.
Club, of course, what Howie Long was famous for, but those kind of moves. That technique is frowned upon. That technique, however, is not. Ajamong with another 3.
Yep,
and that timeout, Coach Hale called after the made bucket by the Tigers, definitely settled him in, and now here they are back up by 10. Almost a travel there by Duval. Gets out to Anon for 3. Side iron, no good. Duval tries to corral it, but he cannot. Dropped off for Bennett, and foul. Call it tie-up there as Anon was trying to get the ball away from Bennett, and they do get.
You always teach your big men never bring the ball down, right? You don't want to put these little guards. You don't want to make them your size, and a little bit of a bailout call there as Bennett brought the ball down. But
7:19 to go, first half. 23 seconds on the shot clock. All the way out close to midcourt for Brooks. Ajamong thought about it. And out to Zuvradoka and back to Ajamong. Ajamong 3, no. And the rebound by Darnell Thomas. Almost stolen, though, by Ajamong.
Just relentless pressure right now by Roxbury. Wherever Quinsigamond has the ball, they are pressuring them. But we got a switch right there.
Reach and foul from behind as Vlajkovic was trying to make his way towards the basket.
Yeah, Brooks got stuck in a switch and left his guy, had to get back into play and just didn't get there in time.
Four fouls now on Roxbury, 3 on Quinsig. 13 to shoot here for the Wyverns. Trying to whip it down low for John Bob, and we're going to have another foul on Roxbury. Is that on Kalu or Ajamong? Couldn't tell if Tracy was holding in his thumb there, signaling the foul for 4 or 5.
Man, it's hard when they don't put him on the board here either. Not helping the cause here tonight.
We're spoiled at Mount Ida, aren't we?
We try. Oh, good.
Nice move by Ajamong.
Good move.
After the rebound, the transition by Zuverodoka. All right, 29-17. 6:20 to go.
Yeah, this was just a 5-point game.
Just a moment ago, yeah, and then, well, Vlahovic back into the score column anyways, get back down to 10 points, but I'm going to think about that Hale timeout after the made basket to settle his guys in. And
good tip by Bennett. Just attacking that rim, keeping that ball alive. Wow.
Again, what, 5.7 per game entering play?
Yeah.
How
having
is that
a big
possible?
night already.
Rebound in, the stick back not there for Trevor Oliver. Back the other way come the Tigers, kicked out. Ajamong stays in bounds, drops it off for Zuverodoka. Back to Kalu in the corner. And now it's Brooks who will drive, kick it out, spot up, 3, money.
I'll tell you what, the unselfishness tonight of Roxbury has been really impressive. They are moving the ball. They're sharing the ball. They passed up a couple, okay shots to go get themselves a great one. Really, really unselfish right now.
Now
really
all of
impressive.
a sudden the lead is 15, the biggest it's been all night for Roxbury. Trying to answer is Manning, not there. Rebound Ajamong, and while it may not be as lopsided as it ever was for Northern Essex over Mass Bay, Roxbury trying to put this one away early, but we are going to have another timeout called by Albert Hale, the Roxbury head coach.
Yeah, he saw something. He was trying to get a sub in at the table.
I mean, yeah, and it's only a 30-second timeout, and that'll be timeout number 2 called by Roxbury.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he saw there, but he definitely wanted to get a sub in. Good job to stop the ball.
I saw Tristan Hamilton sitting in front of the scorer's desk. You have this. As a fan, you love the breakneck pace. You love the scoring and everything. But as a coach, you're like, I don't want him to, get too reckless and then have sometimes you do got to slow your guys down even when they do have the momentum and say, hey, we need to get at least one of you a breather here, especially when you have you only have 2 subs.
Yeah, no, it's good. You're right. You do have a short bench, and it is tiring, and you got to slow them down a little bit, and call a tired timeout, even if it's only for 30 seconds. You call a tired timeout, you get a sub in, and you reset a little bit.
So Tristan Hamilton's the one who's come in, and he gives J.J. Bennett a rest. Inbound comes to Zuverodoka. 5 minutes to go, first half. Roxbury 34, Quinsig 19. Kalu working on Bob. Gets a screen from Brooks, now drives, kicks it out in the corner. Ajamong!
Wow.
Third 3 of the half for Ajamong.
Yeah, nice job by Roxbury finding the open man. Quinsigamond went to man that possession.
Foul, and unable to get the and one is Anand, but he will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Anand's done a nice job in there tonight, kind of getting to the basket, creating contact, getting himself to the line.
It's funny, we talk about Vlahovic saying, it's Vlahovic, he's having a good game to start. Will he be able to, help close the gap for Quinsig? And then Roxbury starts to pull away. And then it's Anand, starting to rack up the stats, but then Roxbury pulls away again. So, you think you found the answer if you're John Prezzosa and Quinsig, and then, Roxbury finds its second wind again. And
yeah, they're so talented. They've got guys that score from all over. They really defend you. It's hard to kind of find the right combination if you're Quinsig.
Anand misses both free throws. You can't have that in this situation. You have a tie ball, and the worst part of it is possession's going to Roxbury.
Yeah, too bad in an 18-point game you get a couple freebies from the line. You got to cash in.
You can't get one in that situation. Now we got a tie ball, we think, and you can see Tracy, saying, we're going the other way, guys, and that's exactly what the situation is.
Yeah, it's hard. You're 4.5 minutes to go in the half, and you've only got 19 points, and you got a chance at a couple freebies. You got to knock those down, or at least make one. Yeah, that's a tough, tough possession.
Look at the Mass Bay game. They were, is foul trouble really a thing if you're Northern Essex when you have that much depth compared to what little depth Mass Bay had at their disposal? 5 fouls for Roxbury with only 7 healthy guys might be a little different, but again, I don't think anyone has anyone at 3 at this point. I'll double check that at the half, but it's not like Quinsig's already in the double bonus or anything. Rebound, stick back, and another opportunity for two as Trevor Oliver will go to the line, drawing the 6th team foul on the Tigers.
Yeah, nice job by Oliver going to get the ball. And again, now we're back at the line, same situation, 19 points. You'd hope Quinsig can get at least one, but you'd like to get a couple out of this. You got to get something out of these offensive possessions.
Oliver can't get that one to go. Oliver only averages 2.6 points per game on the season. He, although on a 62.5% clip, free throws, though, he's only 23.1% on the season, and he misses both there.
Oh, wow,
and
what a
somehow Anand, and that's going to Anand gets the rebound and the stick back there.
Wow.
John Prezzosa calls a timeout. Well, they
crazy tip.
They get the 2 points they were in search of that whole time. But still, 37-21, 16-point lead for Roxbury with 4:03 to go. LSP is a live event specialist. Ask us about streaming, taping, or announcing your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates are just $150. Email samfeelypvp@gmail.com for more information. Championship game. The winner of this game will face Northern Essex, 3 o'clock tip tomorrow. Hopefully that game will actually be live. Hopefully we will have cured what has ailed us by then. We'll see.
I would hope so. And you've got the entire Northern Essex team sitting behind us to the right, watching this game. They'll obviously face the winner, and
no time to celebrate.
Nope.
Let's do some scouting.
Nope, exactly. You've won 30 games, but tomorrow night is the most important one of the season. So they are laser focused, sitting here watching, and they are actually, if you look at them, they actually are laser focused watching this game because they know they've got the winner.
4:03 to go. First half. Roxbury on top. Silveradoka. Edmonds. Well, we haven't seen much of this.
No, Quinsig's out here in zone. They extended it a little bit. Different look for them.
Screen from Hamilton, and the layup no good. A rebound by Anand, but he turns it over from the free throw line. No. Hamilton tried to tip it in, and the rebound by Manning.
A good job advancing the ball up the court quickly. Yep, and again, that's what Quinsigamond needs to do is get that ball up the court quickly and attack the rim. Nice job there.
Edmonds with the bucket. Quinsig still down 14. In the corner, kick back out. Again, the unselfish ball movement by Roxbury, and it'll be a foul.
Well, and Quinsigamond's done a nice job, and Coach Prez, what he does, he does switch up defensively a lot, and they've kind of come out in this little 3-2 zone and extended it and started trapping in the corners and the wings, and it's a nice change, a different look for Quinsig, and I think it's sped up the pace of this game a little bit.
It'll be Kalu to the line for 2. Kalu on the season, 85.8% at the line as part of his season average of 21.5 per game.
Yeah, and he shoots that. He really has not gotten going yet tonight. I mean, he shoots the ball so well from the outside. And you said Ajamong has really gotten going, but Kalu is really, really good. Maybe knocking down a couple free throws to get him going from the perimeter, but he hasn't gotten going
Both
yet.
Ajamong and Kalu averaged 21.5 points per game in 27 games this season, all starts.
Yeah, they again short bench. They play a lot.
Step back 3, back iron, no good by Vlajkovic, and the rebound by Hamilton. Back the other way come the Tigers. Trying to get away from Thomas there.
It's a nice job by Edmonds pressuring the ball up top.
Over to Hamilton. And he fouled. Foul travel, I was going to say.
He traveled.
It looked like a reach-in, but also looked like he might have got ball, and that caused the travel. So 39-23, 2.5 minutes to go. First half.
I'd like to see Quinsigamond get something good here and get on the board and chip this thing away a little bit in the next 2.5 minutes.
Thomas draws the foul, and that is foul number 7 on Roxbury, so 1-1 the rest of the half for
Quinsigamond. Nice to see them make up. They've missed 4 free throws in a row, so these are These are big. You know, you get in there, you got to make some.
Thomas can't get that one to go either. Goes out of bounds, but will stay with Quinsig.
Wow.
So Thomas, 56.83 free throw shooter on the season.
Yes. You know, as a team, just struggling from the line today,
as a
which is too
team,
bad.
only 61.8%. Meanwhile, Roxbury as a team, 72.7%. Anon keeps the ball, gets a wild shot off the glass and in.
Great hit.
Anon's got
hands.
10 now.
Yeah, a lot of hands in there
12,
reaching for that
actually, I
ball.
think.
And great finish by Anon.
And now we got a whistle and another foul, but this one's on Quinsig.
Coach Prez not happy with that call. Coach Prez giving the official an earful, was not happy with that little ticky-tack foul.
Turnover, though, by Kalu. Dropped off. No. Hamilton with the rebound. And a whistle. Now, how about that one, Coach Prez?
You know, Coach Prez may have a case here. You know, they just had a good take to the basket. I thought he might have gotten hit a little bit hard there, and no call, let that go, and then call another kind of touch foul as the ball is advancing up the court. Coach Prez unhappy and rightfully so.
Yep.
Rightfully so.
Yep.
I think the flow of the game's a little this crew may not be on the same page right now, but they've got a halftime too. They're going to go talk about it in the locker room and figure it out.
Hamilton to the line for the 1-and-1. Back irons that one. Rebound Vlajkovic. And for all the missed opportunities for Quinsig, especially at the line, they could, maybe being down 14 is actually a godsend.
Right. Good point.
Hamilton will try to change that. He'll draw another foul.
He called the travel. He called the
Oh.
travel, yeah. I don't know if that's the old school Tracy Mitchell makeup call or not, but it was hey.
Good thing he's over there, man. Bad thing he can look this up after the game. Man, just you wait for next season.
I think
he's going to get. You're not even the coach, and you might.
Well, listen, I think I've been teed up by Tracy Mitchell a couple times in my career, so it's
Deep
okay.
three is good for Duval.
And again, Quinsig sneaking right back in his game. Get a stop and a score, and we got a game at the half. Good pressure by Edmonds. Done a nice job out there all day.
Oh,
look up.
Steal by Vlajkovic. Outlet pass. Edmonds with the layup.
Hey, exactly what you want to do if you're Quinsig here at the end of the half. Great pressure. This all starts with Edmonds' pressure up top has been phenomenal the last 10 minutes of this half. He's really done a good job.
It really has been an incredible turnaround. It was a 14-point lead. It's been, double digits, lead for so long for Roxbury. Quinsig block on Quinsig. Oh, and you can see Johnny Anon looking for a travel. I thought it would have been closer to a charge, though. But.
Yeah, I think Anon's got a good point here. It looks like he took a bunch of steps before there was any contact. But, wow.
Well, it'll be Hamilton back to the line. We saw what happened the last time, 0 for 1.
And I really think this game changed a little bit. Quinsigamond has done a nice job in the zone. They've extended it. They have Edmonds on the top. They've sped Roxbury up a little bit. It's really kind of clawed their way back in the game.
And again, Hamilton misses the free throw. Anon with the rebound. Chance to cut it to 2 possessions before halftime. This feels eerily like the Celtics-Nets game last night.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah,
good God. And
crazy.
I actually had no foul on the closeout on the 3 by Manning. And you can see Manning.
Wow.
Manning can't believe that not only was there not a foul drawn by him, it was a foul called on Quinsig.
I thought he shot a 3 and got hit, and now they're calling a flop. He's going to get a technical free throw. They're calling a flop on that. Wow.
Wow. He certainly got closed out on. He certainly drew contact. I don't know.
I thought for sure. I thought he got hit. He shot a 3 and got hit. They called a flop, and a flop now is an automatic technical.
Ajamong doesn't get the roll on the free throw. I mean, I mean, I don't think there's any doubt, that there was contact. I just feel like,
It wasn't a flop either. I don't think you take it to the level of a flop, and especially, this year it's the first year where a flop, your first flop is not a warning. Your first flop is now a Class B technical foul, and that's what he got called for. That's a tough call. And I guess at least Roxbury missed the free throw, but that's a tough call. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, at what point do you you take that contact? But at what point do you differentiate between embellishment and a legit reaction?
Right, let it
Steal
go.
by Edmonds and Duval. That was out of bounds. Ooh.
Wow, this game is getting physical. Both teams getting after it. It's nice to see. Again,
And
win or go home.
And the camera's even vibrating because the fans are loving it. They are getting into this.
Yeah, we got a great crowd here for Game 2. It's a nice atmosphere out here in Holyoke for Game 2.
Filmed in front of a live studio audience, Might not be live, but anyways, while
Live
layup,
enough.
Nope. It's not live on the internet, but it is live in this building. That is for sure, and it's out of bounds. To Roxbury, 0.4 to go. But, Quincy gets it down to 9, but here's a heave.
Oh, my goodness. 0.4 of a second left.
Catch and shoot. That's all you have time for. Ajamong, I was about to say. Quincy gets it down to 9, and then Ajamong with the heave from half court.
Wow, I'll tell you what, it was a great job by Roxbury and Ajamong letting the ball bounce for a while. Clock doesn't start till he touches it. Got it to around half court and just hit a bomb. Unreal. Wow.
42-30, Roxbury on top at the half. Dramatic first half, to say the least. What does the second half have in store for us? We'll find out after this time out here on LSP. All right, welcome back to the second half of NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Sam Field here with you. Alongside Adam Nelson, Saeed Vasugi on camera, it is 42-30 Roxbury on top of Quinsig in this Region 21 men's basketball semifinal. Winner gets Northern Essex tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Tip-off for the region championship. Quinsig with possession to start the half. They are in blue, Roxbury in white. Going over the stats at halftime, I got to double-check the free throw count, but I know that Quinsig made literally only one free throw that entire half.
Yeah, it's tough, and they got there a bunch of times, too.
Yep. Rebound, the stick back. Vlakovic was a factor early on, keeping Quinsig afloat, early on. Then Roxbury pulled away. And then we thought Anand would take over. Anand does have 12 to lead the Wyverns.
Yeah, he got hot.
And then a block here by Vlakovic.
Oh,
and then a
right
steal by Brooks. In the corner, three, no good. Anand with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss by Kalu, like we said, Kalu has not gotten it going yet, and we've seen games where he really does. He's averaging over 21 a game, so you'd expect at some point he's going to start knocking some down.
1 of 8 at the line the first half were Quinsig, and it also doesn't help that 0.4 seconds left. Prayer at the half, and Ajamong just absolutely absurd.
That's a great point. Right, you get that bomb at the half that gives Roxbury 3. You miss 7 free throws. I mean, this really could be a 1-2 possession game.
So to give you a update on the timeout situation, 4 timeouts left for Roxbury, 3 left for Quinsig, and an offensive foul called on Kevin Ajamong, who had 20 in the first half.
Wow, that's a heck of a first half.
I'll say, almost to a season average in one half, and it's not even like the highest scoring first half you might have even seen.
Here we go back to the table with shot clock issues.
Oh, boy. Well, Ajamong, for him, that's only his first foul. 2 fouls on Brooks, 2 on Zuvradoka, 1 on Ajamong, 2 on Kalu, 1 on Hamilton, and none on Bennett. And for Quinsig, 1 foul on Edmonds, 1 on Anand, 2 on Duval, 2 on Vlakovic, and 2 on Thomas. Aris Manning only has 2 points so far. 10-point game. 42-32 Roxbury on top. Try to cut that down to single digits.
Good
they
hit.
do.
Big hit there.
Darnell Thomas with his first points of the game. Roxbury will try to answer. Ajamong would be the one to do it, certainly. I'll go this way. Instead, air ball, but the rebound tapped and back to Bennett.
Bennett did a nice job keeping that thing alive. Got back to him and he finished. Great job inside by Bennett.
Bennett taps the rebound. Back to Zuvradoka, who gets the assist. Love it. Spot up 3 in the corner, no. Ajamong with the rebound. Jump pass down low for Kalu and 1. Kalu did not have a field goal in the first half, only had 2 points both at the line, but now he's got a chance to extend the lead to 13 with this 3-point play.
Yeah, he's going to get going before you know it, and that's when Roxbury becomes really scary.
And misspoke, we'll get the lead up to 12 if he makes this free throw, already at 11. Now we got a whistle. Oh. We're doing the whole. Are we doing the whole, Jermaine O'Neal thing? Oh, we didn't reset the shot clock either. Oh,
you're right. They did not reset the shot clock.
And thank God.
See if they'll know that. There we go.
Right.
It's reset now. Had issues at the table all day in game 2.
I don't know. Oh, boy. I wish we only had the issues the table has been having.
Yeah.
The fact that we can't do this live, unfortunately, today. Anand no good on the layup. The rebound by Kalu. Cross-court pass. Ajamong 3. Why not?
Yeah, he was too wide open. You knew he was going to make that. As soon as he caught it, you knew that was going in.
Timeout, Coach Perez.
Yeah, get them settled here a little bit. You know, didn't come out with the fire that they needed right now. Got this thing back up to 15 for Roxbury.
Ajamong now with 23.
Wow.
And just 2:53 gone by here in the second half. Winner to face Northern Essex for the Region 21 championship tomorrow. And, you know, you look at Roxbury, you know, maybe they're a little more well-rounded and you know, with the guys they have available, maybe a little more in the tank than Mass Bay might have, but you still worry about, you know, the depth. I mean, we commented, you know, in the first half about how Northern Essex stuck around for the first half to watch this game. You know, no time to celebrate. And they were just staring daggers into both teams.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so yeah.
Northern Essex is headed out. They had 7:30 dinner reservations at Applebee's in Chicopee. So a big Saturday night in Chicopee at Applebee's for Northern Essex as they get ready for tomorrow night.
I think I'll go to MGM Springfield.
I don't know.
I honestly need to eat. You know, I told Saeed, you know, let's grab dinner after the game.
I hear you.
If you got to tag along.
Great sports bar at MGM in Springfield. Very excellent sports bar.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you know, just shame, you know, sports betting wasn't legal until, you know, now to, you know, really take advantage of that. And a steal off the inbound, and it'll be an easy layup for Zuradoka.
Not what you want if you're Quinsigamond coming out of a timeout to get you settled.
Out, especially to try and get your guys
really
settled.
Not what you want.
Like, oh, it is just rough. You know, we expect a more competitive game. Oh, what a block by Ben. It gets wedged into the it gets wedged but into the rim, and it's going to be Roxbury possession
on
too.
the jump ball. Wow, that was great blocking. He did. He wedged it right between the rim and the backboard.
Everything that could go Roxbury's way, this game has. You know, and even, you know, I wouldn't even say that, you know, for the whole game, because Quincy was, you know, hanging in there in the first half. Got it down to within 9, within 0.4 seconds. Ajamong hits the half-court heave for 3, and it's, you know, kind of unraveled since then.
Yeah, it seems like that momentum's carried over here a little bit in the second half for Roxbury. That was a big hit, and seemed a little bit deflating for Quinsigamond.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, you know, for this to happen to Quinsig. And you know, you never want to lose your last game of the season in a fashion like this, you know.
Right. But
there's still plenty of time, and you know, maybe it's not, you know, as wrapped up as Northern Essex had it over Mass Bay at this time, but you still have some time. But you can't help but wonder, you know, what's it gonna take?
You're right. No, and you're right. There is time, but Quinsig's got to go now. They got to get some stops. They got to get themselves to the rim and score some easy baskets.
Yeah, you can't just simply, you know, run your offense.
Right. No, you got to go.
You got to score quickly. You know. Yeah. You know, this is not the time to like pass up a good look for a better look. You got the good look. Take it.
Right. No, and I think if you're Quinsig, what you're thinking right now, it's a 17-point game. You got to be thinking 10 with 10 to go. Get it to 10 with 10 to go, and you got a game. So that I think that should be their focus right now. 10 with 10.
Down low for a non. Oh, it's blocked. No, it's a foul. Oh, foul on Bennett, and well, that's only his first. So break there for Roxbury. It's the second foul and then when that happened. Apparently only the first on Bennett. So, you know, how much of a force he's been down low in this game. You got some wiggle room there with him if you're Coach Hale. First free throw is good for a non, and remember, Quincy only 1 of 8 in the first half. Nice
to see them make one, and that, again, that's if they're going to chip away and get back into this thing, that's what's going to help them if they can make some free throws here.
Second free throw. Back iron, no good, but one-handing the rebound is Vlakovic, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, they'll start making a living there. Great offensive rebound, and good job taking the contact. Get himself to the line.
They got that one on Brooks, and that'll be his third. Brooks only with 2 points and now 3 fouls.
Yeah, and anytime you've got a short bench like this and you've got, you know, one of your starters with 3 fouls with 16 to go, that's going to be a problem.
Vlakovic, 68.7% at the line this season. Rims out that one. Yeah. Remember, I've said it once. I'll say it a million times. If I could control the outcome of the game with what I say here, they're not paying me nearly enough. I was talking about, Quinsig being down 9 at the half.
Yeah.
And then the bomb by Ajamong, right? Again.
Ooh, good block.
Vlahovic with the block on Bennett.
I don't think Bennett saw him coming. I don't think he expected that.
I mean, it's one thing to, have the clients who hire me to do this sign a contract. Do I have to make the participating team sign a hold harmless agreement or something? Oh, take a tumble there.
Contact, no call.
No foul. Picked up by Manning. Outlet pass. And getting his revenge is Bennett on Anand, if not Vlahovic. But back the other way come the Tigers. And Hamilton gets his first field goal of the game. Vlahovic, hook shot from the free throw line, no. And a foul, and it's going to stay here.
Getting physical now.
And they got it on Hamilton. That'll be his second. Well, here the foul's starting to mount maybe a little bit for Roxbury. That's the 4th of the half.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time in this game.
Less than 5 minutes gone by. Yeah. So, but again, if Quinsig's only going to make free throws,
No, there's another one. There's another one. This again with the short bench, this could come back to haunt Roxbury.
Is this Quinsig's opening, because that is number 2 now on Bennett. 2 free throws for Vlahovic, but you can draw these fouls, but can you make this comeback?
You got to make some shots.
Only making 1 of 2 each trip.
Yeah, you got to get there, and you got to start making them.
First one's good for Vlahovic.
But yeah, it's a good strategy here for Quinsigamond if you can keep getting the ball inside a little bit and maybe draw some fouls.
This is the situation Mass Bay would have liked to have if
it wasn't a 40-point game.
Well, not only if it was a 40-point game, but also if Northern Essex's bench was a little shorter.
If they didn't have 18 guys that they all ran in and played well, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yep.
There's no weak spot, it seems, on that Northern Essex roster. None. Oh, that's rough. Kalu definitely should have gotten the call there, but you bruise your tailbone.
Yeah,
oh boy, that's a tough one.
Yeah, he went down hard there.
Yeah. Whatever. Oh boy, in the act of shooting, but this is gonna take a while to resolve, I think. And
yeah, he got hit, went down hard.
Boy.
He's a tough kid. He's going to be fine.
Nah, he's a hockey player. All right. Roy Kalu is he going to stay in? I mean, if he's injured, Albert Hale has the option to sub someone in to take the free throws, but was it even I thought it was a shooting foul, wasn't it?
I thought it was a foul on the floor. I don't know. We're going to see here. A little bit of a discussion here, try to figure this thing out.
Exactly. So it didn't occur to me, but one person who is empathizing with us via the chat on the stream and now via email is Coach Prez's dad. So Coach Prez, I know you're not going to see us until after we upload this, but we appreciate the support, and I'm sure Mr. Prez and Coach Prez, congratulations on a great season, and still got time. Down 15 with 15:01 to go. We're still sorting this out. I don't think it's a matter of It doesn't look to be a matter of is this a technical or a flagrant or anything. Just a matter of does Coach Hale want Roy to take these free
so,
throws.
So he can't, though, because the trainer came out. So if the trainer comes out, you have to come out of the game.
Yeah,
so he's got to come out and his sub will shoot.
All right,
it.
So his sub is well, Hamilton was already on the court. So they're going to have Hamilton do it, and now Amir Nouri is gonna come in for the first time.
Yeah, and you'll see Kalu go right to the scorer's table on the first next dead ball. He'll be back in the game.
and there he is. Well, Nouri's on the court.
Yep.
Well,
he's got it. The ball's got to get thrown, and you got to have a possession before he can come back in.
Yeah, fair. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
So Hamilton's taking the free throws. He misses the first one. Is flagrant only a thing in the NBA, though, or do they call flagrants in college, too? I forget.
They'll call them.
All right.
They'll call them.
It just seems to be more common in the NBA, certainly.
It is. In the NBA, you can go to the monitor and look at it a million times. And,
Yeah, and this level, not so fortunate.
No.
So, hey, you want to keep the human element in these games.
Yep.
You know, this is the sport for you.
Yep.
Nuri with the rebound. Take it all the way.
Give him credit off the bench to bring it up. Oh, look at Coach Hale. He'll, calling timeout to get Kalu back in the game.
Kind of the opposite of Giannis scoring the first bucket of the All-Star game and immediately committing a foul to take himself out.
Yep. So Coach Hale using the timeout to get Kalu back in the game. Probably not a bad idea at this point.
Yep. 54-39, 14:37 to go.
Well, like we said earlier, though, I mean, it's a 15-point game. If Quincy can get it to 10 with 10 minutes to go, you got something to sell to your team and tell them they can claw back in it.
I mean, it only takes 2 possessions to get 5, So Kalu will come back in. So Kalu, no Brooks. Brooks is still on the bench. I know he's got 3 fouls, so that can certainly complicate matters.
Oh,
that'll go out of bounds. Coach Prez wanted the out of bounds call sooner. He got it in the end, but
Yeah. I love watching Coach Prez on the sideline. He's so animated. He's so into this game, and I know his guys will feed off of that. But he is into this, and he's been on this officiating crew all day, and has made some really good points. But it's a lot of fun to watch him coach. He cares about what he does and does a great job doing it.
Here's Vlajkovic. Had the first 2 of 2 trip at the line for Quincy this game earlier. Get the rebound here. It's going to be Bennett. Zuvarodoka in the corner and stepped out of bounds.
Yep. Quinsigamond doing a nice job getting some stops. We'd like to see him score now to take advantage of it.
I don't know if you can call that a stop. It seemed a little bit unforced there. Even in tennis, they have they track unforced errors. So.
A turnover's a turnover. They'll take it.
Yep. All right, 14:06 to go in the second half. Duval. He had a decent game against Mass Bay earlier this season at Mount Ida. Vlajkovic spins, jumps it off. Foul, and I'm sure after Anand found Oliver, I'm sure he wanted to keep that play going, and he let him get the easy layup, and it's not even a shooting foul at that. It's just going to be It's just going to restart, but that's foul number 6, and now it's foul number 7
They're going to be in the bonus with a lot of time left in this game. Quinsigamond's going to be in the bonus. They're going to be shooting a lot of free throws. This will be a long 13 minutes and 47 seconds.
It's tournament basketball. You wouldn't have it any other way, right?
Absolutely. Got to love it.
God, if only this were live. First free throw's good for Luka. (54-41), and now a timeout. It's called by Quincy. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Well, that is one thing that might speed up the pace a little bit, and it's the fact that Quinsig only has 2 timeouts left, and Roxbury has 3. So for a game that Roxbury is led by, what, as many as like 15, 16 or so, you know, that's a lot of timeouts already called.
Yep, absolutely. Sam, what do we got here?
I'm muting this.
What is this, Sam?
This is
like a
Barney the dinosaur.
Barney
thing.
the.
God, why? They just had a documentary on Peacock too about how it was just
Wow.
God.
Barney the dinosaur music. Get you fired up at a basketball game, doesn't it?
I mean, to me, it's like, you know, you can play that in like an ironic sense if there's like a scuffle or whatever. But what?
Sure. Just
why break that out during a timeout? Like the Jeopardy theme would have made more sense.
Yeah, good look by Quinsigamond with the pressure here. Thought they were going to force a turnover. We got a foul. Wow.
Yeah, only the 3rd foul of the half, though, on Quincy.
Yeah, but really good job by Quinsig to come out and show a little bit of a different look, little 3/4 court pressure. Going to trap in a trap area here.
I axed the audio for a moment in that situation. We didn't say anything inappropriate off mic. Is that what do you got? But like I just
they were playing Barney.
They were playing Barney, and I had to make sure I didn't cuss my way through it to cope.
Interesting call here. The official underneath called a block. Tracy Mitchell on the outside looked like he was
ready to
call the offensive foul. But
now Bennett's going to go to the line now out of all that. That is foul number 4 on Quincy. Well, good thing Northern Essex. Actually, it's not a shooting foul at all. So common foul. Here we go. Good thing Northern Essex went and got their what's 2 for 25 times 6? Anyways, steal by Edmonds, layup, yes.
Yeah, Edmonds has had a nice game, really creating some offense off of his
6
defense.
6 points
He's
now
been good.
for Edmonds. Lead is down to 11 for Roxbury. Quincy has gotten it closer than this before, but then Roxbury's been able to pull away.
And it just, I'm really enjoying watching Edmonds at the top of this thing defensively. He's just creating a lot of pressure.
3 ball. Ajamong, no. Bennett can't secure the rebound. Anand has it.
Anand's been around that ball inside all day long.
Gonna dump it down low for Oliver. No rebound.
And then we go Anand again. Anand has a knack for finding the ball off the glass. What a good job he's done today.
My voice is starting to get as scratchy as Johnny Most. I've never smoked a cigar in my life. Here's a layup. No, Bennett rebound and a foul on Anand.
But a really good job of Quinsigamond getting back into this thing. It's a 9-point game here. We said 10 with 10. Well, you got it to 9 with 12:27 to go. So, you got a basketball game here.
Still no shots on that. I thought Bennett was going up, and Bennett's clearly, limping a little bit here. He's clearly sore, and I don't know if any of that's exacerbated by the fact that he didn't get shots out of that. 19 on the shot clock. In the corner, Ajamong thought he was going to take the 3, goes in a little closer. No. Oh, Bennett and Anand. It's going to be so fun the rest of this game.
Yep. 2 really good.
Out of bounds to Quincy.
Wow. And it's 2 really good players going at it inside. It's fun to watch.
You got to pull Bennett here. Coach Hale calls a timeout, sees exactly that.
Yep.
And both teams are now down to 2 timeouts. 9-point game, 12:16 to go.
This is what you want to see from a regional semifinal game. Both teams battling. Good crowd here, great environment. But this has been a really, really fun game to watch. Both teams leaving it all out there. Both teams playing hard defensively. Both teams going to get it off the glass. Just a really, really good Region 21 basketball game.
This was the theme song for the 1979 Pirates, wasn't it?
We Are Family, that's
yeah.
right. Dave Parker, Willie Stargell.
Oh, man. And you know, the yellow tops and the black pants.
Great uniforms.
If Roberto Clemente were playing for the Pirates in that era, I don't know if he'd go along with it though. I mean, you know, that I don't know. Those are very disco era uniforms. Those '79 Pirates.
They were cool though. They were cool.
Yeah.
They were cool.
12 minutes, 16 seconds.
All right, just gave Mr. Prez an update. 12:16 to go. 9-point game. 10 with 10. How about 9 with 12?
No.
Oh, no. It's a turnover to Roxbury.
Full court man-to-man pressure's been bothering them all day.
Well, check out this. Bennett's still in the game.
Yep.
Yes. Coach Hale taking the full timeout. Get it, you know.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at a non
Man.
hurdling the chairs there on the Roxbury sideline to try and save the ball. Oh, I don't know. Bennett still looks like he's hobbling there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think if you're if you're Roxbury rather, you got to start, stretching the floor a little more and try and see if you can get your mid-range game a little more and try not to rely on Bennett.
Yep.
He's been awesome enough already.
Yep.
He'll tap that one out to mid-court,
There you
or you can let him do that, certainly.
Yep.
But I don't think you want to rely on your offense to go through Bennett right now. Kalu peels that back out to Ajamong. 3-ball.
What
Yes!
a tough shot. What a tough shot. One big dribble to get away from his defender and knocked it down. He's had a heck of a game tonight.
What a massive possession there for Roxbury.
Yep, pushes it back up to 12. Oh, just
And
picked
that was
his
steal
pocket.
by Kalu.
Yep.
And he gets the layup.
Kalu just picked his pocket. This is what they've been doing all night. Just this man-to-man pressure, really pressuring the ball all over the place.
Oh, boy, I guess I emailed Mr. Prez too soon. So, again, this is what the theme of the game, I think so far. Quinsig, able to chip away a little bit and able to stay through the contact. Edmonds, he's got 8 now. But Roxbury finds a way to pull away and, not, cough up the lead.
Yep. They let them get just close enough, but not.
Oh, Edmonds just got called for the foul there. That's foul number 6. So next Quinsig foul puts Roxbury in the bonus the rest of the way. And remember that Quinsig right now has the possession arrow. Both teams with 2 timeouts. 10:46 to go. It's a 12-point game, 59-47. So Radoka out to the wing for Kalu.
Great pressure again by Edmonds.
Kalu drives. Finds the space.
Good finish. Great pressure by Edmonds. The help was late getting there. Gave Kalu the lane to the basket.
Kalu had no field goals in the first half. He's now got 7 this half to get up to 9 for the game.
You knew at some point he was going to start getting going, and I think he's still got a lot left. He's not done yet.
Edmonds. Anon splits the defense over Bennett rather. No. The rebound by Oliver, able to get it out to Edmonds.
Oh, nice job
Anon
by
gets
Oliver.
it back in the flush.
What a feed by Oliver. I mean, Anon, finished hard, but what a feed by Oliver. Soft touch to find him cutting down the lane.
Oliver's a slender dude, too. Look at him.
He is. But
he's
long.
Away.
He is long,
Bennett's,
man.
Bennett's
Good job getting the ball up the floor.
Manning, Oliver.
Good finish.
You shut me up pretty good.
Yeah, what a difference Oliver on both ends of the floor now has made.
First field goal for Trevor Oliver. And Roxbury responds.
Kalu again.
Kalu now into double figures with 11. 63-51. Manning. There's Oliver with the screen. Oliver, remember, didn't start.
Wow.
Manning and 1.
Wow, tough shot. Got himself into the lane, little floater, tough shot.
Only Manning's second field goal of the game.
That's a big one.
That is foul number 8 now on Roxbury. Who did they get it on?
I did not hear.
I haven't. The PA announcer hasn't been announcing the players for the fouls. Did you see the signal or
No.
Well, regardless, chance to make it single digits now. First, Sean Manning, his first free throw of the game, and he sinks it.
9-point game with 9 to go.
Well,
Here
we
we
talked
go.
about 1 of 8 were Quinsig. In the first half at the line, much better this half for sure.
Definitely figured it out a little bit here in the second half.
And that's not exactly something you can easily fix.
Nope. Quick
at
shot.
halftime. Maybe too quick a shot, but Brooks back in the game, gets the rebound. That one's no good. Rebound Anon. Chance to cut it to maybe 2 possessions. Anon came pretty close to a double dribble there.
Yeah, he did.
Bring it up. Good Lord. It's like he was doing that yo-yo trick kind of with the ball. Nope. Rebound, Kalu. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
I got you. I know what you mean.
Yo-yo in the middle of the strings on either side, wrapped around your fingers.
Yep.
Ajamong.
Boy,
Cure for what ails you.
He's been unbelievable all day. I mean, another tough shot, hand in the face 3. Wow.
We got another timeout.
Interesting timeout here by Coach A. They put you up 12 with a little momentum.
And that's also leaves you with one timeout.
Yeah, and 8 minutes, 19 seconds is a lot of time. 12-point lead's nice, but, burning through timeouts quickly. I don't know if he saw something or wanted a tired timeout, but, this could be one of those where he's telling them, hey, you got 8 minutes to go. This is it. This is go time. Suck it up. But that's a, interesting timeout.
I'm doing these games on tape delay, giving me flashbacks to my local access days and everything. Live is better. It's certainly better for the fans.
Yep.
But then again, they used to do the NBA Finals on tape delay, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Way back. Way before me and you, Sam. Way before.
I mean, I don't know if I could even, maybe I'd have the bandwidth here for just audio only, but when you got the cameras, why wouldn't you do this instead?
No, it's good to have these things filmed. It's good to have them on film.
I mean, also the region needs the tape too.
Yep,
so.
Absolutely, it is a requirement for the winner to send tomorrow's game to the national office. So.
Yep. Yeah, just send them the link.
Yep, exactly.
But the only thing is, then they'll be at the mercy of how quickly I can get it uploaded to YouTube if I don't have it live tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully the internet comes back in time for tomorrow's broadcast.
Yeah. Layup, no
take.
good, and
tough take.
Bennett with the rebound, and I think if Roxbury can pull away sooner rather than later, I think Coach Hale won't hesitate to get Bennett out of Dodge, you know?
I would agree with that. I mean, you need him tomorrow.
Well, both him and Kalu, you think.
Oh, what a block by Anon. Wow.
Anon with the NBA Street Turbo block and the layup by Thomas.
Turns into a layup on the other end. Great job. Anon has been around this ball inside all day. Unreal to watch.
10-point game, 66-56. Kalu drops it off. Bennett, no, can't get his own rebound the first time, gets it the second time. Hands it off. Kalu, 3, no, rebound, no. I had to hold off on calling it no because we've seen some funny bounces
Crazy
go
bounces
Roxbury's
today,
way.
absolutely. Get a little discussion here. What are we calling here?
Like, is this, I mean,
I don't know if they're deciding on who it's on or which way it's going. What do we got?
Well, I feel like it's a Quinsig foul, and they got it on Anon.
Yep, on Anon.
And the question is it a shooting foul or is it going to be 1-and-1?
1-on-1. Gave it 1-on-1.
All right. So I guess over the back on Anon. I guess what they got. So 1-and-1 here for Bennett. Nope.
Oh boy, here we go.
Anon with the rebound, 10-point game, 7 minutes to go. Thomas will go to the line. Oh, he might be a little hobbled. Well, that will be foul number 9 on Roxbury. So is 2 free throws for Thomas, who has 5 right now. And it's double bonus the rest of the way for Quinsig after this. Get Duval up there, up front. Drop back Vlajkovic. And Anand. Second one's good for Thomas. He's got 6. Lead back down to single digits. 66-57, under 7 to go.
Quinsigamond has Thomas face guarding Agamong. Now we'll see how that works. They can take him out of the game a little bit, but he is not leaving him over there on the weak side.
Ooh. Foul on Anand. That is at least his 4th, if not his 5th. That's number 4, I guess. I saw the Quinsig score turning to Coach Prez, and I couldn't tell if she was holding up 4 or 5, but guess it's 4. So this is.
They need him to hang out in this game as long as he can. Oh my
God!
If they lose him, that's going to be.
That's massive. I mean,
for what he's
done.
I
mean, it started out, was Vlajkovic going to be the difference maker, but Anand is taken over. But now with him with 4 fouls.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit careful here.
Kalu makes the first free throw. He's now 4 of 4 at the line.
Still time here for Quinsig, though. Still plenty of time.
Second free throw is good. And even though Quinsig has been much better at the line this half, you wonder how, leaving those 7 points at the line in the first.
Does not help.
Yep. Try to lean in, try and draw a cheap foul on
Good
Bennett.
Shot.
I don't blame
the ball
you,
down.
but Vlajkovic tracks down the rebound.
Oh, he's got a mismatch inside. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Give him the ball.
Oh, it was over. Oh, no, they got the foul on Kalu.
Wow. But I tell you what, I give Anand a ton of credit there. He recognized the mismatch and did what he could do to try to jam it inside. Got his teammate 2 shots from the line here. But that's a great job recognizing the mismatch and a good job by Vlajkovic.
Well, here we go. 6-18, and Quinsig's in the double bonus.
Yeah. We said it with 13 minutes ago, and now we'll say it with 6. We're going to be here for a while.
Back iron and out towards the emergency exit. Can never discount the importance of scoring without taking time off the clock when you're trailing in a tournament game. Can't discount it, can't understate it,
Oh, shooter's
Second
touch.
free throw is good.
Needed that one, got the roll, the shooter's touch. Take it and move on.
Most of those rolls have been going Roxbury's way. Finally, one of those goes Quinsig's way. Kalu, spot up 3, back iron. Anand with the rebound, and I don't blame Bennett not trying to go for it and not risking drawing a foul there. So it's a 10-point game, under 6 minutes to go. There's Vlajkovic.
A lot of time.
On Brooks. Brooks has been a non-factor since coming back in. Vlajkovic, no. And the rebound to the Tigers. Zuvaradoka. And jump ball, but it's going to go to Quinsig, too.
Good job defensively to tie that thing up. He can, Roxbury, a short bench, but here they are again with the full court pressure. This is what they do. They've been doing it all season. They're used to it, but man, it's hard to press a team for as long as they have.
And especially with a short bench.
Exactly. They've been doing it all season, and not easy with the short bench.
Duval kicks it out to Edmonds. The drive by Edmonds makes his man leave his feet and will go to the line.
Great job by Edmonds getting to the rack. You'd love to see him finish that, though.
Ajamong with the foul. Double bonus, remember, for Quinsig. Ajamong's not really in foul trouble, but regardless, Edmonds. First free throws of the game, I believe, for Edmonds. Edmonds is only a 35% free throw shooter on the season.
It didn't look like it on that shot.
Certainly not. You know, it's also, important to, free throw. Coaches preach free throws so much, and the point was driven home rather forcefully to me 15 years ago. Remember Kansas versus Memphis in the national championship game? John Calipari's, awesome Memphis squad with Derrick Rose. That was Derrick Rose's team, right? Yeah, and, Memphis had struggled, from the line all year, and that was their undoing in that game.
Free throws win games, without a doubt.
Kalu draws the foul, but Tracy says it was on the ground, and I believe that was the right call. So Kalu's only going to get the 1-and-1, but that is foul number 9 on Quinsig. So double bonus after this for Roxbury. First one's good for Kalu. Kalu coming alive here in the second half. On the season, he is an 86% free throw shooter. He rolls home that one. He is now 6 of 7 at the line today.
Oh, good spin move.
Oh, what a rejection.
Wow. Great spin move by Edmonds, and a great block by Brooks coming from the weak side.
Lead back up to 10 for the Tigers with 4:37 to go. Manning to trigger the inbound, 20 to shoot. There's Vlajkovic. Manning puts on the brakes, kicks it out. Ooh. Duval!
Big three.
Duval's got 7 now, 8 rather. Still a 3-possession game though, 70-63.
Crowd getting into it here at Holyoke.
Zuvarodoka gives it up to Kalu. Brooks, Kalu in the corner. Zuvarodoka is blocked!
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. That's okay. There's still only 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Yep,
okay.
Yep, that's the thing. I thought, you know what I was afraid of? I thought they were going to get a non for a foul there over the back.
That would have been a bad one.
Bennett. That would be 5 on a non. 4:01, 6 on the shot clock. Brooks! No!
Right. Play, yep, he got it.
A non with the rebound.
Got to give it up. Got to give it up. Oh, boy.
And he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow.
Zuvarodoka trying to get in position for the charge, but didn't get it.
I'll tell you what, that's one of those, if a non runs him over and fouls out of the game on that one, that changes the game. That's a whew.
Yeah.
Good take, good take, I guess.
A non to the line. Back iron, no good. Anon on the season shoots under 50% at the line. He's only made 1 free throw today. No, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Brooks.
Ball. Wow.
Brooks was trying to one-hand the rebound and instead threw it over the end line. 3:45 to go in the second half. 20 to shoot for the Wyverns. We'll go all the way out to half court for Edmonds. Might be a sleeper, for an offensive option.
Oh, good look
by
Edmonds.
Shovels it off for an
Good look by Edmonds. What a look, what a finish. I've been so impressed by Edmonds today. He's been great on both ends of the floor. 5-point game, 3.5 to go.
Edmonds, by the way, with 10 now.
Wow.
Kicked out in the corner. Brooks, no. The rebound by Duval, and a chance to cut it to 1 possession.
I mean, if you're Quinsigamond, that's a good possession.
Oh, and if a non hit that 3, he'll go for the layup. No, in the rebound by Bennett. Boy, Bennett and Anand, so precariously close to fouling out. The pass was behind. Kalu didn't turn.
Wow.
Zuver Udoka was in position to potentially save it, but it was too late.
What?
2-possession game, under 3 minutes to go.
Heck of a job by Quinsigamond, just chipping away to get back in this thing.
I'm afraid to email Mr. Prez an update.
Don't jinx it.
Duval, side iron, no good. Rebound tapped to Kalu. I jinxed it, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
Not there. Rebound, stick back, yes, for Kalu. All right, not reading any more emails. Still doable, 2:22 to go, and that's a three for Edmonds.
Hit. Edmonds feeling it. Edmonds called for the ball screen, had 2 ball screeners come up, could have used it either way. What a hit. Like I said, I've been so impressed watching Edmonds play. Wow, what a shot.
They got a Quinsig timeout. Both teams with 1 timeout. It's the double bonus the rest of the way for both teams. Possession arrow, most critically, favors Roxbury.
And I'll tell you what, the way, especially the second half started for Quinsigamond, they got down by 15. You know, you thought at some point Roxbury could run away with it, but really give Quinsig, Coach Prez credit for, just clawing themselves back into this game. Roxbury made a couple runs, but Quinsigamond did a really good job of keeping it close, hanging around, and that's what happens when you hang around, right? These things even out.
If Northern Essex was able to watch this live, I think they'd be looking at this at dinner and they'd be like, and they might be licking their chops because they'll see these two teams go into absolute war right now after it looked like Roxbury was going to pull away, and they were thinking, wow, thanks for the bye, right?
Yeah,
well, we'll see. Things can change, obviously. I know it's a back-to-back, but.
Well, and it's a good point, though. Both these teams are battling it out. I mean, they're going to be tired going in tomorrow where, Northern Essex had the good fortune to rest most of their starters for the last 13, 14 minutes of the second half of Game 1. So that will, without a doubt, factor in.
About to hit 2 minutes to go. Brooks. Ajamong. Work on his number 4 counterpart, Edmonds. Foul on Edmonds. All right, so there's the team limit for Quinsig.
Yeah, it's too bad when you get a foul 30-plus feet from the basket and send them to the line for 2 shots.
I wonder if if you're Coach Prez, do you start doing the thing of subbing out? I mean, Johnny Anand's the guy you want on the court both ends of the floor.
Yeah, you need him. You can't get him out at any point, I don't think.
No. So you can't sub him out on defense and bring him back on offense because he's so valuable at both ends.
Exactly. You need him in there. Until he fouls out, you got to ride with him, especially now under 2 minutes. This is it. This is the season on the line. You got to have your best guys out there.
It's still a 2-possession game, though. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's Vlajkovic. Just outside the key. Backing in. Kicks it out. Manning.
One more. Yep.
Edmonds. Spin move.
Loves that spin move.
No.
He came away with it.
Kicks it out.
Great job by Edmonds.
Manning gets it back. NBA 3. No. And the rebound by Bennett.
He was deep, but he got a great look at it. Looked good off his hand, too.
Zuverdoka splits the D. Gets it to Kalu. We're under 90 seconds to go.
You got to get up in him here. Yeah, you got to get up. Got to get up.
Edmonds almost picked it off.
Yep, stay up.
Drive by Kalu. Drops it off Bennett. Zuverdoka. Yes, the teardrop by Zuverdoka. And is that the nail in the coffin for
big shot at the big time.
1 minute to go. And going to the line for 2 will be Thomas.
Yeah, but that was a big shot at a big time for Roxbury.
They got the foul on Kalu. That is number 4 on him by my count. Thomas to the line, 1 for 3 rather on the game so far.
Coach Prez over there on the other side, they're gonna press Hopefully he makes this one to get set up in the presser, coming out with a 1-2-2 press if he can make this one.
Thomas, 56.8% free throw shooter on the season. And again, Quinsig, you know, they have the depth, but only 61.8% at the line this season compared to 72.7% for Roxbury. Second one is good, so they do get the opportunity to set up as in comes Duval. You know, a guy who can shoot, too. You know, we've seen that.
So we've got some 1-2-2 pressure by Quinsig. They'll trap it maybe. Nope.
Try to break the trap, get into the front court immediately. That's huge. Yep. Kalu kicks it out. Ajamong, oh, I thought he was going to pull the trigger for the dagger, but nope.
Not a bad idea to pull it out.
Great save by Zuvradoka. Ajamong drives, sidesteps, reverse layup.
That's a good take. Great job by him pulling the ball out. Use some clock.
Anon loses the handle, gets it back, and sticks it back in quickly. And timeout. Quinsig, I would imagine, right?
No.
Well, hang on.
Why are we stopping it? What are we stopping the game for? An official's discussion with 38 seconds to go. We're killing the flow here.
Well, the field goal, the basket's on the scoreboard.
Huh.
I only said I assumed. I thought it was a timeout, and I assumed it was a Quinsig timeout too. But
no, I don't know what the official saw here to stop it.
I don't know. Maybe it was like force of habit, seeing the situation line. You assume the team that's trailing is going to call one. I don't know.
You'd think they would, but he's got an issue here at the table that he's discussing. I don't know what he saw. I don't know if we've got a time issue, a score issue. Trey, he just said they're trying to get the clock right, so we've got a clock issue. that would not be right. Yeah.
I mean, it's been so entertaining to this point. Yeah. Why not 36 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we don't need 36 more minutes.
You know, maybe they stopped the clock a little early just because I think they thought there was a foul drawn by Anon.
Right, because it was 38.1. Maybe he wants to go back to 36.
I think that's what they were trying to do, and now it's 3 seconds, and obviously Quinsig would not be happy with that. So now we're just trying to put 36 seconds on the clock.
I'll tell you what, though, if you're Quinsig, you're not happy about this delay because, you know, you're giving Roxbury a chance to catch your breath here. And you don't want to do that.
No, not at all.
So it's not a good delay right now. For some reason,
the scoreboard glitched and they tried to put 36 seconds, and it was unresponsive or whatever. And then put 36 minutes. Now it's 3 seconds.
This is No, if you're Coach Prez, not the delay you want to see right now.
No, not at all. There it is. All right, 36 seconds. Here we go.
You get a 2-minute delay at the end of a game here. It's unfortunate.
All right, it's a 7-point game. So, I mean, what? I guess Trey.
The shot clock was at 20. It should have been at 30. So they just put the shot clock back to 30.
Can you run the baseline here for Kalu?
Yes,
it doesn't matter now. He gets it into Ajamong.
What a
pass! Oh,
what a pass!
Bennett, are you kidding me? On the no look from Ajamong. Cross-court pass into the corner. It ain't over yet, but it might be now. Bennett gets the rebound into the front court with 20 to go, and a foul drawn by Brooks.
Yeah, that could be it right there. You know what? You give Quinsigamond a lot of credit. You know. Roxbury's the number 3 team in the region. Quinsig came here as the 7th seed, and they gave them all they could handle. I mean, this was a heck of a basketball game. You know, this was not your typical 7 versus a 3 basketball game. Quinsigamond did a heck of a job.
Yeah, but God, I have a feeling that J.J. Bennett is going to be going to bed tonight with a nice pack wrapped around his knee or whatever's hobbling him right now. And maybe the same for Kalu after the fall he took earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, and they've got to come back here tomorrow night and play Northern Essex. So tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon too. You know, not that much rest, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I don't know. I know Northern Essex is staying out here tonight. I don't know if Roxbury is or not. I would imagine they're going back, but it's a long day.
Yeah. Second free throw is good for Justin Brooks, who is been a key contributor all season for Roxbury, was really a non-factor after picking up 3 quick fouls, but he gets the 2 free throws and a rebound here late, and the Roxbury Tigers 82 and the Quinsigamond Wyverns 71. Oh, so much drama.
What a game. What a game. Both ways.
Quinsigamond, they kept clawing back, but Roxbury was just too far ahead.
Yeah. Really talented Roxbury team. You know what? And I think it's going to be a good championship game tomorrow, Roxbury and Northern Essex. But got to give Quinsigamond a lot of credit for coming in and playing tonight the way they did.
All right, let's see. Kalu, this is unofficial, by the way, but 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14, 16 for Kalu. Ajamong, 3, 5, 8, 10, 13, 16, 18, 21, 24, 27. Bennett, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Almost as many rebounds, too. Zuvarodoka with 10. Johnny Anand, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 21.
He had a heck of a game. He was great to watch tonight.
Vlajkovic, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. But, yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow if you're Quinsigamond, I mean, those seven free throws you miss in the first half. Well, unfortunately, number 4 for Roxbury, what did I say, 27? 27, yeah. Yeah, so, maybe the 7 points that they left at the free throw line in the first half don't end up being the difference, but it can certainly sway
but it helps. And the bomb they hit at the half, you add all that stuff. You never know, but, it was a heck of a game. Quinsigamond did a good job getting here.
It's almost like, it's almost like the story of Tantalus, it's just constantly out of your reach. And it's a tough one. But Roxbury and Northern Essex, that's going to be fun tomorrow.
Be a heck of a game tomorrow.
So with that said, it's been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student athletes and beyond for over a decade. Copyright 2023, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of LSP or the NJCAA is strictly prohibited. A reminder that you can sponsor LSP broadcasts for as little as $25 per ad or hire us to work your next live event for just $150. Email samfeelypbp@gmail.com for more information. And you can order a DVD or digital copy of most past LSP video broadcasts and other exclusive merchandise at lsp37.creator-spring.com. 2:55 p.m. we hope will be live tomorrow for Roxbury and Northern Essex to determine the Region 21 Championship. Subscribe to this here YouTube channel and follow and support us on the web. Facebook, PayPal, Creator Spring, Ko-Fi, LSP37. Once again, the final score from Holyoke Community College in Holyoke, Mass. It is the Roxbury Tigers 82, the Quinsigamond Wyverns 71. For Saeed Vasuki and Adam Nelson, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you forever and always, freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in, and hey, maybe we'll find Northern Essex at Applebee's right now.